Have you been driving your Toyota GR Corolla lately and thought to yourself, hey, gee whiz, I wonder if I can get some fake engine noises inside my compartment? Well, don't wonder anymore. Toyota's been listening to all the enthusiasts out there saying, I want fake engine noises because they're going to introduce it apparently in the 2026 model year. Hi, everybody. My name is Eddie, and today on Talk Daily, we're going to discuss an article written by Caleb Miller, published September 19 of 2025, and it's from Car and Driver. As always, I have a link to I'll show you in the description below. So let's dig into this. What's going on here? The article saying that Toyota Corolla now plays fake engine notes from its speaker. Yes and no. What's going on here is Toyota's doing a little tweaks, and they did that in Japan, and we're anticipating those tweaks that are coming their way to the United States. Not confirmed yet, but we're assuming. So Toyota has tweaked the GR Corolla for the Japanese market, and we expect these changes sort of after 2026 model year in the United States, according to the article, saying that GR Corolla gets a new, more rigid body, thanks to 45 feet extra of adhesive, as well as a new air duct system to improve engine performance. And also Toyota is adding its subwoofer to the luggage compartment, as well as a new feature that plays fake engine noises through the JBL stereo. And there you go, the new feature. Now, is that feature something you can turn on and off? Is that something that's going to be on every time you start the car? I don't know. I think it's really annoying. And just my personal opinion, I think car enthusiasts are purists. We want things to be a little bit more simple, but hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments below. You like these things, you don't? I don't know. Anyway, you can go ahead and read the article. I'm not going to read it word for word, but I just want to kind of show you that the Corolla comes with 3 exhausts. So as far as the sound concerned, my friend has it. I drove it. It has a white one, exactly looks like this, and it already makes enough noise. I don't understand what's the urge to do so. I don't know who's sitting on that committee saying, yeah, we need that fake engine noise, but I don't understand. You're making a pure car, but then you do this. And again, I'm not a big fan of this car, okay? Before you go any further, I'll just put it out there. 3-cylinder in the Corolla is a no-no. 3-cylinder in the Yaris, yes. 3-cylinder and the all-wheel drive system in the Corolla is a no. I don't understand. How do you meeting emission in a Corolla, but you're not meeting in a Yaris? Like it's the same engine. Put that stuff in the Yaris. Give us what we want, but they don't want to do so when they max out the engine. And okay, that's my rant about the Corolla. Moving on, but Toyota as a company is doing really amazing thing as far like sports. So my hats off for them, because the upgrades they did are fantastic. The title should be literally this right here, saying Toyota adding the 45 extra feet of adhesive to the body. That is fantastic. And it shows you right there in the purple line how much they added. Most car manufacturers don't do so. This is really nice. I mean, how much is the rigidity? I don't know what the numbers they give you. I think they mention anything extra? No. What the rigidity is, but I'm pretty sure it improved by that. And here's the new design for the air duct. I mean, the cold air intake. Back in the day, people getting cold air intakes. Doesn't make a difference. Yes and no. I mean, the most important thing about an intake is just basically you're not sucking in a lot of hot air, right? You don't want to. That's not really good if your engine just get heat soaked. But so that's designed to prevent that, especially at high speed. Again, it's good, but it feels like Toyota kind of, as far as performance, are kind of maxing out that engine, which they really are maxing out that engine. Anything beyond that output, they probably might be having difficulties with reliability and emission. That is my opinion. And for the price of $40,355, it's pricing. They're saying the price shouldn't change too much from 2025 with the base core model starting at $40,000. This is an expensive car. Again, I'm not really a big fan of it, but it's just my opinion. Speaking of opinion, let's read some of the comments about this article. As always, you put your comments down there, also read them too. But for now, let's just read what's going on here. And it's saying we're going to start with Mr. Kimmin Chicken. Sorry if I butchered the names. I'll do my best. But he's saying that car makers can put whatever cheese ball or annoying feature they want as long as there is an option to disable it completely and permanently. Totally agree with you. The problem is when it's mandatory and when you have to go into the menu and tediously turn something off every time you start the car. Also saying here, I like to kill fake engine sounds before I even drove off the dealer lot, but if I have to do it 5 times a day when you're entering deal break territory. Totally understand. It gets kind of annoying. It's a feature that nobody asked for. I don't know why I implemented it. And I totally agree with him. Totally agree. Let's see. This is from for our what are this? Bob. I'm gonna call him Bob. Sorry, bud. For our 9189825-9. Anyway, saying as an owner, what I find funny about this is that the premium JBL system has no subwoofer. I think they're adding subwoofer. Why are you saying that? That isn't subwoofer. I think he's mistaken, mate. They said they're adding a subwoofer. There you go. Finding subwoofer in the luggage compartment. So I'm not sure what he's on about, but let's keep going. It desperately needs one. Okay, they added it instead of dedicating it to the place where it's not needed. Okay. The only thing that needed cold air was the transfer case. Okay, I think he's talking about basically overheating the transfer case. Probably talking about like track days or like heavy driving, and you don't have enough. You probably don't have those fins. And if you notice the metal fins you have on like in transmission or like a rear diff, and they're meant for air to go through and cool off the unit. He's saying the transfer case gets hot. Man, I've seen those cars catch fire on the track. So it's a very compact package. It's a very compact package. This package was meant for the Yaris. I keep stating it, and they put in a Corolla, and they had to make some sacrifice had to be made to put it in. So the transfer case thing is new. Let me know if you're one of the owners. My friend owns it, but he didn't track it yet, so I don't really. He never mentioned anything about the transfer case getting really hot. Anyways, moving on. Random 101 saying funny they needed fake engine noise because that's what I thought the current GR Corolla has. Turn out it has none, and stock sound is synthetic and honestly sounds good enough. Great. I totally agree. I've drove it. I think it sounds good. I don't understand why they're doing that. If anything, they should have done what GM does on some V8 model, which have a big pipe that opens and closes. Depends on if you want more direct sound or not. Word great in my opinion, and it didn't sound fake at all. Totally agree. I think those butterfly flaps you have on the exhaust, you need to open them and just make more noise and you shut them off. I think those are not even gimmicks at that point. They work really well, especially if you want to go the opposite route where you want to be quiet. Let's say you're leaving your house early in the morning, you don't want to wake up the whole neighborhood. And then as you get on the freeway, you could open them up. I think that's an awesome idea. I don't know. Maybe it has to do, maybe those fake engine noises has to do maybe with the software. Maybe it's just a software thing. Maybe they get the whole package. Because, Toyota, I don't think they're sitting down. Maybe they're not really programming the whole spectrum of the infotainment system. And maybe some of the package they got has that in it, and it's already might as well have it instead of removing it. I'm trying to figure out that way because I know they're really Toyota direction they're going is very motorsport oriented. So Toyota's doing amazing things with motorsport. That's why I don't think Toyota's into making fake things. So and that's why I don't understand why we don't have the Yaris. I can go back to the Yaris. I can't get over it. Because the Yaris is such an awesome car. If you ever saw the Yaris GR, it's a fantastic. All right, how much time we have left? Okay, 8 minutes. All right, then we're done. Let's couple more comments. Go ahead and read the article. It's very interesting. See, look, someone's being sarcastic. Anope is saying, woohoo, this was the only thing keeping buyers away. Oh, no. Yeah, that's just, of course, they're making fun of it. But I really think it's probably has something to do with it as far as maybe the software. Maybe it already has. And it's like, you know what? Let's just keep it. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. And my final verdict of this car is, for $40-something thousand, the Golf R is probably, you probably get more technology out of it, to be honest with you. But hey, if you want a Corolla, you want a Toyota badge and you want something brand new, you don't want to get a used car, you don't want to get a Lancer Evolution or something like that from the 90s. Well, there you go. And let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, take care, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.